Do you want to recruit Minthara without turning the grove into a smoking crater? I got you. Minthara is a drow paladin who you encounter during Act 1 in the Goblin camp. She's one of the goblin leaders you have to eliminate in order to recruit Halsin, or you can recruit her by turning against the grove. Prior to patch 5, the only way to recruit her on a good run was to either use mods or turn her into a sheep. However, there is a new way to recruit her that involves knocking her out during Act 1. So the first thing we want to do when we get inside the goblin camp is go straight to Minthara, don't attack any of the other goblin leaders, and we need to get her temporarily hostile. So that involves stealing in front of her or killing one of the bystanders in front of her. And double check that she has that temporarily hostile status. The next thing you want to do is go into your passives menu and toggle on non-lethal damage. So this is only going to work for melee damage, so no projectiles and no elemental damage. We want just a straight up regular melee damage, and that's what's going to knock her out. You also need to eliminate any bystanders that are joining the fight so that they don't call for reinforcements, because that's going to aggro everyone and make things more difficult. Once you see that she's knocked out, she has that 1 HP and the knocked out status, then you can go take care of the rest of the goblin camp however you see fit, and then proceed to Act 2. When you get to Moonrise Towers for the first time, Minthara will be standing trial in front of Ketheric, and there will be some dialogue checks for you to pass, and then she'll be put down below in the prison. Head down to the prison and you'll be able to help Minthara escape. There's several checks to pass. I didn't have too much trouble with it. You could also probably just attack everyone. That would work just as well. It might be a little more challenging, just depending on what route you want to go. What I did is she's pretending that her mind was wiped, and then we just deceived the guard and walked straight out the door. Once you're away from Moonrise Towers, a dialogue will trigger. Minthara will thank you for helping her escape, but then you'll be able to have her join your camp. A little awkward because she's sharing a tent with Halsin, apparently, but she is now recruited and part of your team. Congratulations, you have recruited Minthara without doing a war crime. We love you, Minthara!